Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are ya? I hope you're doing as well as I am. For an old fart, doing really good. Hey, today, as you already have seen by the identifier on the video, we're going to be looking at some horror movies that I've acquired in the last um, 2 weeks. So yeah, I go hunting every couple weeks for movies, and I'm really starting to get into this horror theme movies. I don't have anything but horror movies at this point in time. I'm doing pretty good, you know. So I want to share with you guys what I've been picking up here lately. It's kind of fun. I enjoy the hunt, you know. And there's some really crazy movies out there that still have to be found. So with that being said, I do have and have been getting the Blu Ray horror pack for the last year. That's one way I've been adding to my collection. And the other way is I just upped for the DVD part of that. So now I get both Blu Ray and DVD. Horror pack, as you guys know, or may not know, is a monthly subscription program where they send you 4 mystery Blu-rays or DVDs, basically for 20 bucks, 25 with shipping on the Blu-rays. And hey, to me it's been fun. Most of the movies I have no idea about, I've never seen or heard of, but some of them I am aware of. So hey, with that being out there, let's get started and see what we've got this week from the Blu Ray pack. Get this out, and this is the this is the horror pack limited edition Blu-ray. I forgot to tell you that generally up in the last year they've been doing limited edition, at least one of the Blu-rays, and really neat. I don't like this. I'm sorry for the reflection there, but this has a plastic thing on it. So this is made especially for the horror pack. You can see that's been printed at the bottom there. Know nothing about this movie. Let me know down below if you've heard of it. And it's Volumes of Blood, Horror Stories. An anthology powerhouse packed with terror. Okay. It says, this critically acclaimed anthology sees a young couple planning to purchase an old home. Always a bad idea with horror. Anyway, that's the first one. Can't wait to get into that one. Let me know down below what you guys think of it. You more seasoned horror fans. But that looks like something I'll be interested in. So, next up. Okay, they said there was going to be a steelbook, and there was and is. Resident Evil Afterlife. I've not seen this one. I've seen the first Resident Evil. You know, it was all right. It's not one of my favorites. I stopped watching the franchise after that. But maybe I'll check this one out just because. This is kind of a disappointment, really, to me. But I'll check it out anyway. Next up we have, from the Blu-rays, The Lazarus Effect. That looks fun and interesting to me. Evil Will Rise. True terror is resurrected. A group of researchers led by Frank and his fiancée Zoe have achieved the unimaginable, bringing the dead back to life. Okay. Sounds like fun. I don't know. Let me know down below if you enjoyed that movie. And last of the Blu-rays, something called The Apparition. Squirm, squeal, scream-inducing scares, it says. Years after a student experiment to create a supernatural force goes horribly wrong, young couple Kelly and Ben begin to experience a terrifying, unexplained presence. You know, I don't know, I'm just not much on these presence kind of movies, but that's just me. Maybe I'll learn to appreciate them more. There's the back. There you go. That's the 4 for January 2018 horror pack. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, let's look at this is my first time, like I said, with DVDs. And this looks like I'm kind of into, you know, this is just me, and I didn't watch scary movies for the first 50 years of my life. So, I mean, not as a normal. So after I retired from the prison system, I guess I needed more thrills. I'm just kidding. Here's the first one. The Final Girls. Looks like a slasher of some sort. I don't know. Let me know down below if you've seen this one. But it looks like a good one to me. I like slasher films. I really do. Much more than I do the apparition or the those kind of. Okay, here comes another one I'm probably going to like, called The Expelled. Something to do with being expelled from school, I'm sure. Grabs the viewer by the throat. I'm just looking to see if I can see when this was printed. 2011. Okay, and then we have a double feature. 2 DVD set for The Craft and The Covenant. Now, I've seen The Craft, and I really like that movie. I don't know why. I do like witch kind of movies, or those kind of movies, yeah. So I have not watched The Covenant. I'll watch that. Very good. And finally, Ghost from the Machine. That's from the DVD pack. Its genuine moments of dread are what every horror lover lives for. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. Let me know down below if that's a good one. So out of those 8, what's your favorite, and which one should I watch first? I'll probably watch one of the slasher films first, just because I enjoy them a little more than I do the ghost or the apparition type movies. So besides that haul, I have been to my pawn shop lately. I have been to a Goodwill lately, and I've been to Opportunity Village here in North Las Vegas. We have a thrift store named Opportunity Village. So out and about in those areas, and some Walmart pickups too, but you know, I'll get to that if I find one. So one of the ones I picked up at a Goodwill is The Candyman. This is a really creepy movie, I think. I truly enjoyed it. I don't know. Let me know down below if you've seen this one and enjoyed it. But that's kind of the movie I liked. It was really a creepy kind of a movie. The Candyman. Let me know down below if you've enjoyed that one. And another one I enjoyed. I don't know why, but Rest Stop. Got that from a Goodwill. Very inexpensive. I think that we paid $1.50. But I've watched both of those, and those are really good. And the third one I've watched out of the group from the Goodwill is The Gate. I wasn't a fan of this movie. You know, it's an old horror flick. You know, it had its moments, but it just didn't do it for me. It seemed too fakeish, I guess. That's the way to say it. Let me know down below. I'm just not a big The Gate fan, I guess. The next I got a couple weeks ago. It's a recent movie, and I have watched this also because it has one of my favorite Walking Dead people in it, Stephen Yeun. Mayhem. If you guys like killing and humor all rolled up into one, this is the one for you. You know, it's kind of lighthearted and crazy, but yet effective in the kills. It's it was really a horror, spectacular horror comedy. So I enjoyed that. And something else we just picked up recently from the store and just out, I have not watched it yet, is The Houses October Built 2. I guess I have to watch the number 1 first, huh? But yeah, I can't wait to watch that. If I don't know if any of you guys have watched it, let me know down below. Do I need to watch number 1 first? Okay, and some more I've gotten from Opportunity Village, evidently a Hollywood video reject. It's called Blood Relic. Blood Relic. Looks kind of creepy. After 22 years it's back, they say. In 1983, not long after finding an ancient talisman, Navy pilot Hank Campbell goes on a killing spree at his air station. Before being captured, he hides it in the hangar. It's now 22 years later, and the hangar is being prepared to open as an air and space museum by its young staff. What could go wrong, right? There you go. Let me know what you think of that one. Next up from Opportunity Village is Darkness Falls. A terrifying thrill ride. As a young boy, Kyle claimed to have seen the Tooth Fairy. He also claimed she tried to kill him. I don't know anything about this, but I will watch this one. Sounds fun. Next up from Opportunity Village. I paid $1.50 for each of these. Marked $3, they had the 50% off thing going. Dark Ride. Has a creepy doll look on it. I'm not a big doll person, but we'll see. Maybe it has nothing to do with that at all. Nearly a decade after 2 young girls were brutally murdered, the monstrous killer, Jonah, escapes from a mental institution and returns to his familiar killing ground, the theme park. Ah, Dark Ride. Okay. Let me know if anybody's seen that one. And another one from Opportunity Village, Vacancy. I like these kind. It's Psycho meets Saw. You'll be squirming in your seat. One of my favorite franchises is Saw. I don't know why, but it is. It's just the horror in me. So I can't wait to watch that. We have a couple more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I told you it was a good haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. This one I got from the where did I get it? Uh-oh, had a brain fart. Pawn shop. My local pawn shop. Apartment 143. It just looks scary to me. That's why I picked it up. The climax is a nicely orchestrated bit of mayhem. It's a parapsychologist kind of movie, I guess, but I have my degree in psychology, so the paranoia thing, or paranormal thing, has always been an interest to me, but I never found it worked in the horror movie. Anyway, next up, speaking of Saw and that ilk, I didn't say that It. This is the other kind of movie I like. Clown craziness. It'll creep you out big time. Nothing better than Pennywise to creep you out. I have not watched this yet, but I'm going to real soon. Can't wait. Another one I got this one from recently. It's an independent film. I got it in Walmart. Called The Crucifixion. Evil Corrupts the Innocents. It says it's inspired by true events. This horror tale from the producer of Annabelle the writers of The Conjuring and the director of Hitman, follows a journalist's terrifying supernatural investigation into a nun's shocking death during an exorcism. Okay. Can't wait to watch that one. Let me know if it's any good. Another one I got from Walmart, another one of their independent film or indie films, is Tell Me How I Die. Know nothing about this. Says knowing your fate is a real killer. So if you've seen that one, let me know down below if it's any good. And let's see, I think the last of the Walmart pickups is a film called Friend Request. Evil is Trending. Well, I can see all kinds of killing happening because of all the social media the kids are into these days. Lots of opportunity for evil to lurk, I'm sure. So Laura is a popular college student who lives her college life to the fullest and gladly shares it with her 800 Facebook friends. But when she accepts a friend request from her mysterious classmate Marina, she unwittingly sets a terrible curse in motion. Alright. Watch out for Facebook and all that, right? Okay, another one from, this is from a Goodwill, called Eyes of a Stranger. Caught my eye when I saw her feet off of the ground. This is Jennifer Jason Lee is stalked by a killer. Lovely blind and deaf teen reaches for a plate she just set aside. It's gone. She reaches again. It's back to its original place. Someone is playing a cruel game with her. That someone is the serial killer terrorizing Miami. Oh, okay. Sounds good. And the last of my pickups and for the haul today is one called Anatomy. Sounds like it's one of those cut 'em up kind of things. A new experiment in terror. I don't know anything about this. Let me know down below if it's any good. In the research department of Berlin's most prestigious hospital, a centuries-old secret society is once again operating outside the rules of medical science and the laws of nature. Anatomy. So there you go. That's my pickups from the last couple weeks here in January. I know it's February the 2nd, so we start all over again, right? So hey, let me know what you thought of these pickups. What was your favorite, and maybe what I should watch first. I intend to do this as often as I get things to share with you guys. I hope it's you guys enjoy, and maybe you can make suggestions for what maybe I should be looking for. So hey, I appreciate you watching. Please consider giving me a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. That'd be great, and I'll give away something really nice when I get to 500. So that's it from now, from North Las Vegas. Take care. Peace.